Combinations. Now, permutations and combinations go together. The last video we talked about permutation, but in this video, our focus will be on combinations. Now, there's a formula we use in solving combinations, which is n combination r is equals to n factorial divide n minus r and bracket factorial r factorial. Now, when do we use combinations formula against permutation? It is when the order of arrangement does not matter. For example, in this case, AB is the same as BA. But that is not what happened when we talk about permutation. In permutation, AB is not the same as BA. So for us to be able to understand the subject of combinations, we must use example questions to drive home the point. Let's look at question number 1. In how many ways can a committee consisting of 4 men and 2 women be chosen from 6 men and 5 women? Now, what did you notice about this question? Did you notice that there are 6 men and 5 women? And from the 6 men, you have to choose 4 men. And from the 5 women, you have to choose 2 women. So the question is, you're forming a committee that should have 4 men and 2 women. In how many ways can such a committee be chosen if it is made up of 4 men and 2 women from 6 men and 5 women? In this case, we're going to solve the question one after the other. So what do? Well, first of all, look for how to choose 4 men from 6 men. So in choosing 4 men from 6 men, I'll use the formula combination R. So our n is 6 and our R is 4, which is 6 factorial divide 6 minus 4 factorial 4 factorial. Now, what is the next step? This will be 6 factorial divide 6 minus 4, 2 factorial, 4 factorial. Now let's expand. 6 factorial is the same thing as 6 times 5 times 4 factorial. I'll stop it there because I am going to divide by the 4 factorial at the denominator. So this will cancel out. I'll be left with this. This 2 can cancel out. And so I'll have 3 multiply 5, and that gives me 15. This is choosing 4 men from 6. Now we'll go to the next one, which is choosing 2 women from 5 women. It's going to be 5 combination 2, which gives me 5 factorial, 5 minus 2, and bracket factorial, 2 factorial. This will be 5 factorial, 5 minus 2, 3 factorial, 2 factorial. Now let's expand this. This will be 5 multiply 4 multiply 3 factorial divide 3 factorial multiply 2 multiply 1. So I expanded that. This 3 factorial can cancel out the 3 factorial. And this 2 can cancel out. So I'll be left with 5 multiply 2, and that gives me 10. Now remember, the question is, in how many ways can a committee consisting of 4 men and 2 women be chosen from 6 men and 5 women? So what is the last step to take? Therefore, the committee will be made up of 15 choosing men, multiply 10 choosing women, and that gives us 150 ways. Now let's look at the second question. A committee of 5 members is to be formed from a group of 10 people. In how many ways can this be done? So what do we do in this question? We apply the combination formula, which is n combination r, n factorial, divide n minus r factorial. So this will be, what's our n? Our n is the total number of items. In this case, the total number of people, which is 10. And our R is the ways we can um, form the number of members we need to form the committee, which is 5. So this is 10 combination 5, 10 factorial, divide 10 minus 5 factorial, 5 factorial. This is 10 factorial, 10 minus 5, 5 factorial, 5 factorial. This is the same thing as 10 multiply 9 multiply 8 multiply 7 multiply 6 multiply 5 factorial, divide 5 factorial, multiply 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I expanded the second 5 factorial. I didn't expand this because this can easily cancel out this, making the work easier for me. This 6 can easily cancel out 3 times 2, again making the work easy for me. This 4 can easily cancel out this 8 to be 2. And that 5 can easily cancel out a 10 to be 2. So at the end, I'm left with 2 multiply 9 multiply 2 multiply 7. And 2 times 9 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. And 36 times 7 will give you 252 ways. That is the answer to the question. Now look at the next question. A chicken restaurant offers 4 different toppings for their chickens. If a customer wants to order a chicken with exactly 2 toppings, in how many ways can this be done? Again, it's very easy. So 4 combination 2, which is 4 factorial, 4 minus 2 in bracket factorial, 2 factorial. This is 4 factorial, divide 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So I can decide to expand this. 4 multiply 3, multiply 2 factorial, 2 factorial, multiply 2, multiply 1. So this will cancel out this, and this will cancel out this. You're left with 2 multiply 3, and that is 6 ways. It's very easy. Now the next question is, how many different combinations do you get if you have 5 items and choose 4? Now going by the combination formula, n combination r, n factorial, n minus r factorial, r factorial. Our n is 5, combination 4, and this is 5 factorial, 5 minus 4 factorial, 4 factorial. This is 5 factorial, 1 factorial, 4 factorial. If you expand that, it will give you 5 multiplied 4 factorial, 1 multiply 4 factorial, so that you can easily cancel out, and the answer to the question It's 5. The next question says, how many ways are there to select 2 boys and 3 girls from a class of 5 boys and 6 girls? But to select the 2 boys from 5 boys, we use 5 combination 2, which gives us 5 factorial, 5 minus 2 in bracket factorial, 2 factorial. And this is 5 factorial, divide 3 factorial, 2 factorial. If you expand this, you're going to have 5 multiply 4 multiply 3 factorial. And then this is 3 factorial multiply 2 times 1. It's easy for you to eliminate the 3 factorial and to cancel out. And that gives you 5 multiply 2, which is 10. Now we'll go to the part that says 3 girls from 6 girls. So in this case, 6 combination 3, which is 6 factorial, divide 6 minus 3 in bracket factorial, 3 factorial. This will give you 6 factorial, divide 3 factorial, 3 factorial. If we expand this, we're going to have 6 multiply 5 multiply 4 multiply 3 factorial, divide 3 factorial, multiply 3, multiply 2, multiply 1, so that you can easily eliminate the factorials. And then this will cancel out the 6. So you're left with 5 multiply 4, and that gives you 20. So how many ways are there to select 2 boys and 3 girls from a class of 5 boys and 6 girls? Will be, for boys, we got 10. For girls, we got 20. So 10 times 20, that gives you 200 ways. So you have an assignment. A pizza shop offers 8 toppings. How many different 3 toppings pizzas, or 3 topping pizzas can be made? That's a question. So solve this, put your answer in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and please share. See you in the next video.